Are you making the same mistake of relying on just one plugin to test for accessibility? What if your plugin missed major accessibility problems? Who should be held responsible? You or the plugin that you trusted? Today, we are putting two free tools to the ultimate test: Wave by WebAIM and DevTools by Deque. Which one is easier to use? Which one catches more accessibility issues? And which one should you trust with your next accessibility audit? Hi, I'm Param Singh, a certified professional in web accessibility. And my job is to simplify accessibility for developers and testers just like you. If you care about digital accessibility, like this video, subscribe and share this video with your friends and team. Let's begin with what each tool does. Wave is developed by WebAIM. It's great for spotting color contrast issues, headings, alt text, and form labels. Like many of you starting out, Wave was my first plugin. It didn't just flag issues, it gave me the confidence to build accessible experiences. And that's why it still holds a special place in my heart. But the accessibility space has come a long way. And with that progress, new tools have stepped up. DevTools from Deque is one among them. DevTools is an industry leader in digital accessibility. It plugs right into the Chrome DevTools and finds WCAG violations right in your browser. It not only finds WCAG violations, it tells you exactly why something is broken and gives you practical steps to fix it. Today, we will be comparing Wave and DevTools free version across the 5 critical areas: ease of use, how beginner friendly the tool is, can testers use it without prior training, visual feedback and user experience, are the issues highlighted clearly on the page, and can you trace the problem faster, type of issues detected, which tool identifies more WCAG violations and not just cosmetic warnings. And number 4 is the developer guidance. Does the tool tell you why something is broken and how you can fix it? At number 5, we will test for the coverage of structure and keyboard accessibility. Does it test focus order? Does it provide clear instructions for the broken structure? Comment which one do you believe will win this face of challenge, Wave or DevTools? Let's kick off this face off with round 1, ease of use. When I first started testing for accessibility, Wave was my go-to plugin. Simply click on the plugin and instantly you get visual feedback on contrast, alt text, ARIA issues right on the same page. It's simple and you don't need any prior training to get started. Now let's look at DevTools, which integrates directly into the Chrome's DevTool. Just open DevTools tab, hit Scan All, and it gives you structured list of issues, categorized by severity. Again, there is no learning curve, just scan, review, and fix. So for this round, it's a clear draw. Both are equally beginner friendly and effortless to use, but they take a different approach. Let's see how that plays out in our next round. One thing that often gets overlooked but deeply affects your productivity as a tester is visual feedback and user experience. When you are scanning for accessibility issues, you don't just want alerts. You want clarity. You want context. You want to know exactly where the issue is and how bad it is. Now, Wave does offer visual overlays. It puts icons right on the page to show how things like missing alt text, skipped headings, and contrast issues are. And when you're starting out, that feels magical. But very quickly, that magic turns into clutter. Because Wave doesn't just flag few elements. It floods your screen with icons, outlines, and indicators. And here's the part that really tests your patience. Inspecting elements with Wave open, it's a nightmare. Click the code button in the middle of the page and you will see what I meant. There's barely any room to breathe, let alone inspect the DOM properly. It's cramped, cluttered, and frustrating to work with. Try it for yourself and comment how you felt. I believe the biggest drawback of Wave is that it doesn't group issues by category or severity. So you are left wondering what needs your attention now and what can wait. Now compare that with DevTools. It does not overlay the page with icons at all. Instead, it gives you a clean panel right inside Chrome DevTools. Simply run a scan and you get a structured list of violations grouped by severity, starting from critical, serious, moderate, and minor. Each item is expandable. And once you hit the highlight button, you will see a pink ring around the elements that caused those issues. So in terms of clarity, usability, and staying focused, DevTools is the clear winner when it comes to visual feedback and testing user experience. Alright, let's talk about the issue detection. Because finding more real accessibility violation means catching barriers before they reach your users. So I tested both tools on the same sample page with known issues baked in, like missing alt text, low color contrast, improper ARIA use, and broken headings. Wave tagged several of them, but it missed few critical WCAG violations. DevTools, on the other hand, it went deeper. It found additional issues that Wave did not, like heading levels should increase by 1 and ARIA misuse that Wave completely skipped. So when it comes to detection power, DevTools clearly takes the win. And for testers who want to cover all the accessibility violations, that's a big deal. One of the most critical things for a developer or a tester is not just knowing what's broken, but how to fix it. With DevTools, you get just that. Every issue comes with a clear explanation of why it failed, simple guidance on how to fix it, and additional links to trusted resources if you want to learn more. The language is clean, beginner-friendly, and written with implementation in mind. It doesn't just flag problems, it teaches you. Now, to be fair, Wave does offer explanations too, but they are hidden inside the References tab. For someone new to accessibility, that extra step can slow you down or leave you confused. So DevTools win this round because faster you understand the issue, the faster you can fix it and build something truly inclusive. And lastly, we have focus order, landmarks, and structure. Wave gives you a solid head start. It checks for landmark structure, so you will know if you have properly used main tag, nav tag, headers, and more. It also highlights all focusable elements and shows their tab order. And that's a win for a keyboard testing and screen reader flow. DevTools, it can do this too, but only in the paid version with intelligent guided tests. The free version does not visualize structure or focus order the same way that Wave does. So you will need to combine it with manual tabbing and screen reader checks. Want to know if upgrading to a paid version is worth it? I break that down in a separate video. Check the link is in the description. So in this round, Wave definitely takes the edge for structure and focus navigation testing. If you are just getting started with accessibility testing, DevTools is better option than Wave. It's cleaner, faster, and finds more WCAG violations. And it gives clear guidance on how to fix them. My strong recommendation is to start with DevTools, pair it with ANDI for landmark and tabbing order, and then level up with manual testing using keyboard and screen readers. That's how you ensure that you have tested thoughtfully for accessibility. So, what's your go-to accessibility testing tool? Drop it in the comments. If this video helped you, like it and share it with your devs or testing team members. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss another accessibility insight. This is Param Singh signing off.